You spent a good bit of your career in situations that would cause most people to feel a ton of fear. I think that fear is related to this confidence, conviction in my decisions. What have you learned about how to deal with and overcome fear?
Go. Yep. It's you. When all that fear that's in your head, all the what ifs and the scenarios that you create inside your own mind that are way worse than anything that is actually going to happen, they all disappear when you go. So just take action and start moving forward. That is the moment that can last 1,000,000 years, is waiting to go. And I found I'm pretty good at it now, where I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that is, and I'm going, and then that's it. And once you go, driving, even, speaking of being in combat, if we were driving to a target and so you're going to go hit a target somewhere, and driving to the target, the closer you get, you're thinking about all the things that go wrong, all the bad things that are going to happen, all this stuff. When one of my guys gets wounded, what if they have IEDs in the yard? Like, there's a bunch of things going through your mind. Once you stop, get out of the vehicle, all those things go away. Yep. And you're doing the thing, and you're not worried about it anymore. And so it's just go. That's the answer.
Is that something you always had?
What?
That I feel fear, immediately lean into it. How trained is that versus how innate is that?
I think it's trained, because you go through situations, and it's interesting. In the military, they're probably doing it to you on purpose, or maybe it's just the way it is. But okay, you're going to go rappelling, right? Rappelling is it doesn't feel that crazy. Well, then you're going to fast rope, which is a little bit of a step up. And then you're going to rappel off of a building, right? And then you're going to rappel out of a helicopter. Then you're going to fast rope out of a tower. And then you're going to fast rope out of a helicopter. And then you're going to parachute. And then you're going to free fall parachute. And all those things, they're all things that you can be afraid of. Even going back to the obstacle course, which I think the tallest obstacle in the obstacle course might be the cargo net, which is a cargo net that you climb up. It's probably, I don't know how tall it is, but it's tall enough that you are not going to be in good shape if you fall.
Yep.
And you have to climb up the cargo net, and then you have to go over the top of it and then climb back down the other side. But even that, if you're freaked out or you're scared, you're going to get stuck there. And there's guys that do get stuck. They don't climb over the top of it. Not a lot, but there's occasionally guys that say, it's not happening. So the longer that you sit, you hang on and look and stare and contemplate the chances of you falling off, it doesn't get any better. So eventually you just throw your leg over and get over that damn thing. So I think I probably just experienced it enough and was cognizant enough to recognize that at some point, oh yeah, this feeling of caution and fear and all that stuff in the back of my head, yeah, I just need to get rid of all that and just go.
It seems to go away when I move toward it.
Yeah, it does go away. Is the same fear that we all build up for whatever that thing is, whether it's going on stage or whether it's jumping out of an airplane or whether it's taking risk with some kind of a business situation. Mm-hmm. Well, the more you sit there and think about it, the worse it's going to get in your own head. You can control a lot more than you think, and the world is happening, and if you let the world happen to you, it's going to happen to you. But if you want to make something happen in the world, you can do that as well. It's a choice you get to make. You want to know if you're talking about young men that might not have any direction right now, go do something that's hard. Go try and accomplish something that's hard. You may win, you may lose, you may succeed, you may fail. I'll tell you what, you'll be better. If you avoid those things that are hard, if you don't accept that challenge, if you don't step up and step into that cold water, and you sit on your couch and eat Doritos, this is not a good move. This is not a good move. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just get up. Move towards that challenge, whatever that challenge is. Move towards that challenge and go attack it. And you may be successful and you may not be successful, but you will be better. And the next challenge, you're gonna be more prepared for. And the next challenge after that, you're gonna be even more prepared for. And you're gonna fail. And you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna win.